Oh, what is going on, guys? It is Maskman here, and welcome to my Let's Play of Penumbra Overture. This is the game by Frictional Games that, well, pretty much started it all. This is the precursor to Amnesia. It doesn't really involve Amnesia, but it was basically the tech demos I'm going to consider for Amnesia because it has all the good, fancy things that came in Amnesia, and you know what? I've never played this game before, so what a better time to play it than now. So, new game. And of course I'm going to play normal because I am the best in the world. Nope. My story began in February, year 2000. Cool. What is he going to tell me?
For my part in this allegory,
Oh, he's going to tell
I'm
it
not
for
going
me.
to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it. So when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went, as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world-renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland. It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever take. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
Can I play it? I cannot. Finally, you're almost docked. I better stow my gear. I may be far from home, but chances are I can still pick things up from using left mouse, and I can take a closer look at things using right mouse. Alright, left mouse? I can look. Little can of soup. Right mouse. Okay, that's not working. A good scientist always keeps a pen and paper handy, just in case. Always good to have a notebook to jot down interesting information, things that pushbacks to drive to ba. Why are you talking to yourself like that? Jack Daniels. What an amazing thing. Oh, knocking things around. Whoops. Just don't break the Jack Daniels. That would be very, very bad. What about the can of soup? Can I break the can of soup? Ha! Did that go in the bucket? Oh, that was so close. Alright. Let me open this chest. The chest looks the same as the Amnesia chest, so... Alright, nope. Let me see something. Hang on. Let me get prepared for this. Nope. Okay. Dearest Eric, just a quick note before you set sail and leave me once again. I've left you something to remember me by... To remember me by in the chest, at the foot of your bed. I really don't know why you still only have one bed on board. Taking shifts because of it is no way to get your rest. But what does a fisherman's wife know of a life at sea? I'll be praying every night for you to make the catch you need, so that you can come home to me safely, and soon. Please don't be gone for 5 weeks like last time. I know I might nag sometimes, but I do love you, you know. I've washed those overalls of yours. I know you get them covered in assorted fish parts in no time, but I still feel better knowing they've had a wash. Before I forget, the Henriksons in the village have asked me to see if you'll be coming by any trout, but I said they were mostly out of season. If you do happen upon any, don't say anything. Stow them on the ice, and I'll do something special with them to celebrate when you come home to me. The ship's captain deserves a little special treatment once in a while. Take care, my love. Go. Nope. Go away. Go away. Go away. Thank you very much. I guess, is that me or is that his wife? I don't know. I really don't know. Because I didn't think I was a fisherman. Ooh, a thing. A shortcut key. Yeah. Now, where is that? An emergency glow stick. Should be in the locker. Cool. So if I hit F, flashlight works. Yay! And it's in the locker, but I have to break it open first. I guess I can't leave yet, so it's gotta be around here somewhere. Okay, I need a crowbar. A crowbar. I am starting to not know my way already. Clipping texture issue, not gonna pay any attention to that. Is there a crowbar over here? In the bucket? No. Whoops. Sorry. Alright. Maybe I can break it open with this can of soup. Oh, I think I right-click throw it, right? And right-click. How about with the lantern? And right-click. That did not work. Okay, how do I get it open? I need to find something to break it open. Maybe if I crouch with control, I can find something? Oh, wait, it's probably an inventory, isn't it? Or a key. Oh, yeah. That would help. That would help indeed. If I was smart and listened to what the game was telling me for instead of complaining. Ah, some extra batteries to power my flashlight. And emergency glow stick. G. Alright. Alright, is that all? That should be everything I need. I want to get going before dark. That does sound very good, doesn't it? As I stepped off the boat, setting out into the blizzard that had formed around me, I realized how utterly devoted I had been to the discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling my extremities soon after, and I knew hypothermia was setting in. I started looking for shelter. Looks like I am in a whole bunch of trouble. Alright, I jotted down a note. Alright, so cold, I need shelter. That sounds great. I'm gonna run. Because I think I am dying. My head went numb a long time ago, but I can still hear the wind roaring past was some kind of animal. I hope it's not an animal. What in the hell is that? I don't care. I need shelter. Looks frozen shut. I need something to break it. A notebook. No, it's not gonna work. Maybe there's like a crowbar over here or something. Because I know I jumped down from the side up here, so... I have a feeling I'm going the wrong way. Yep, I am going the wrong way. So, what can I find to break it open? A rock should do. That should do very well. Hang on, let me hurl it towards that way so I can run. And then grab it again. Nope, grab it, and hurl it. And then grab it and throw it. Yay! And spin. Spin, spin, spin. There we go. Slowly. Okay, grab the outside of it. That should work better. Did I open it? Hey, I did it. And now it's loading. And this part is very loud, but I'll ignore that. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm making a lot of noise, though. Huh, let me drink some Monster while I was doing that. I think I just fell to my death. What the hell is that? That was not a good sound. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, no! A heavy-looking wooden barrel. Could be anything inside it. Could also be your doom! How do I use the glow stick? G? I don't think I ran out of the glow stick, so I'm gonna use this for now. Ooh, a paper. Emergency exit procedures. Things that I can't fucking read. Thank you very much. Over here I go. Barrel. Oh, I can move the barrel. Oh, there's something back here. What is this? A flare. Huh. And another flare in here. And then a stick. A stick is good. Alright. The original amnesia with moving thingamabobbers. Amnesia 0.5. Actually, it's more like 0.2 2 because there's like 3 of these games, and I'll be playing them all. Let's see, I can swing this hammer if I hold left mouse. I can make a back swing and pulling the mouse right, and then follow through pushing left. The opposite works too, pulling back and then thrusting forward pushes a stabbing motion. I reckon if I hold down right mouse after the back swing, I should be able to look around. Good to know. Does that mean I can defend myself? Probably not, but probably use it to break down doors and all. Empty boxes of ammunition. What is this place? It's a very good question. I'm sure we'll find out eventually. I'm assuming I have to use the hammer on this. Stuck, there must be something in the way. Hang on, I got this. Where's the hammer at? The hammer. Alright, and how do I do it? Ah. That did not work. Maybe I use the hammer over here. Oh. I see. A metal shelf. Metal shelf could be moved, yes. Because I see this. Come on. Oh, nope, come on. There we go. Break it. First, I gotta move the shelf. So how am I gonna do that? How am I gonna move the shelf? I need to put away that thingy. Thank you. Maybe I can grab it. There we go. Yes. Now we're talking. Alright, give me the hammer now. It's gonna be hammer time. Alright. Guess I had to swing it. Alright. Good deal. Huh. Okay, so there's multiple paths I can take. That is not good. That is not what I was looking for today. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Not gonna go over there. No, I'm gonna be strong. I'm gonna look in there. Look. The hatch is seriously solid. I won't open my hand. Someone has wanted to keep people out or in. Okay, let's get rid of the hammer. Hammer. There we go. Alright. Am I still crouching? Why am I still crouching? Thank you. Hello? Is anyone here? Oh, I'm back here. Well, that's good to know. Okay. Where was I at before? Oop. Maybe I can actually pick this up. Is this an inventory item? Oh. Thank God I did not forget that. Because I think that might go in here. Some kind of mechanism to hold this area. No way to... Let me see. Steel rod. Aha! I'm not going in there yet. Alright, let me... Oh, nope, I'm stuck. Okay. Let me go around the other side. And go back in the other direction. The hole. Yes, there we go. Alrighty-dighty. It was this way. Okay, I went to the same exact place, didn't I? Yes, I did. That was a waste of my time. Okay. This. Oh my. Well, this is good. Oh, there's a barrel in the way. Up. Okay, I'll just pin the door open. Yes, that's a great idea of what to do with my life. Is just stop my only way of hiding. Gonna move that quick. Thank you very much. You know what? Why not put this down there and get myself stuck? No, don't get myself stuck. That's not what I want to do today. Oh, loading screen. Alright, hang on. Oh. Whatever I was descending into, it was 100 feet below ground, protected by 2 solid metal hatches, located in a remote Arctic wilderness and buried beneath the snow. I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. I'd never given it much thought before, but I realized that our entire society is a network of safety nets. Emergency services at the end of each of a phone call line. Yeah, close enough. Health and safety in the workplace. Friends, family, lovers. All there if something goes wrong. Part of a carefully designed structure to prevent all but the most mundane of emotions. Once again, I feel like it did when I was in school, surrounded by a closing ring of older kids, knowing anyone that might help me. Friends, parents, teachers. Were too scared or too far away. Lovely jubbly. I jotted down a note just in case. How do I do my notebook? N? Notes. Apparently that's not what I'm looking for. Alright, if anyone or anything hears me, I best stay low and out of sight until I know whether or not it is a threat. By crouching and pressing left control, I'll give me a chance to hide in the shadows. I know I've got it up like a blue 10 vision. Push be quiet enough that I won't be heard unless something's right on top of me. Better remember to shut off any light sources, though. Why would you give me that warning? Why am I gonna be hiding? Game? You're not telling me what I'm doing. Like that version invisible for this time, I should get my night vision back. Okay, so I'm gonna crouch, and I'm gonna turn off my glow stick. And now I'm invisible. Awesome. Good deal. Why would you have me doing that? Okay, let me uncontrol. Can I take this? This replaces for all the lamps, but it looks like there's still some juice left. Why not take it, huh? Alright. Damn it. What? Did my cursor disappear? Huh, I don't know. Alright, so I am here. If I go to the left, I will go straight to the office. But I have a bad feeling about this. Because there are many places to hide. And I don't like that. Hello? I'm fine. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Be a man, Evan. Just be a man. You're gonna be fine. You're strong. You're willed. Into the office I go. Hopefully not to my death. Okay, I've got this. Ooh, light. Okay. That was a sound. A sound that will not scare me as I open this. Nothing. Open this. Nothing. Open this. Nothing. Okay. Chair. Get out of the way. What does this do? Oh God. Oh God, it's like those amnesia things. A man. An old man. Clutching something unseen. He is strange, and yet he is no stranger. Never seen before. Still I know. This man before me is Howard. I call him Father. Oh, what the hell? What just happened? I don't know if that was such a good idea. Probably not. Excuse me. As I make terrible noises for you guys. Alright. Anything in here? A note. And a key. Ooh. Good thing. Oh, Copenhagen Post. Monday, September 1930. Psychotropic deposits at the bottom of Death Mine. Alright. Researchers at the University of Copenhagen have suggested that mind-altering chemicals naturally sown into the rock may be cause of high suicidal rates at the Greenland mine. Well, that's nice. The university, which has recently been conducting studies into isolated communities, first became interested in the workers of a northwestern lead mine last year. They discovered that even taking into account Greenland's naturally high suicide rate, local figures for the last 100 years were high, 46 deaths per 100,000 populace compared to the national average of 29. On further investigation, experts diagnosed in many of the miners symptoms in common with the earlier stages of paranoid schizophrenia. This has prompted researchers to hypothesize the natural deposits of lysergic acid, a pH4 formula recently discovered to have high may be present in the rocks. Few locals were conductive in interviews, but those who agreed to speak had their own explanation. Inuit spirits known as the Tlingit live in the mountains. The university is waiting the results of chemical testing. Studies continue. Awesome note. And on that note, I'm going to cut it here while I'm in the office. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this has been Mask Man, logging off. That didn't happen.